All right, welcome to the introduction to the Sermon on the Mount Advanced Greek Exegesis course. This is NTGK 6322. And we're going to be studying the Sermon on the Mount by using the Greek language to try to dig into it and learn something about what Jesus had to say. This video will be a general introduction to the course, and we will be talking about some of the things that you'll be doing by way of assignments and so forth. But the primary thing I want to do is remind you what our goal is, and that is to begin with the text and to work through the text to come to, through a translation and through exegesis and phrasing, which is the Mount's use of semantic diagramming. We want to use all those tools to communicate the message of the Sermon on the Mount in a sermon or in a Bible study of some kind. So what I want to ask you to do first is to go to Blackboard, as we normally do on courses like this, and go to the discussion board and make sure that you are finding the Getting to Know Us thread or forum, and then create a thread and tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about your family, about what your ministry is, and about what you like and even what you dislike if you'd like to. But anyway, just help us to know a little bit of information about you, so that we can get to know each other a lot better. So you also can feel free to use the discussion board as a way of communicating prayer requests. This is pretty common for students to do this, and it's very helpful for all of us because it gives us an opportunity to share in praying for you, for your needs, and also that's a mutual thing that just kind of works together for all of us. Let me remind you of the importance of your syllabus. You already have one, and I encourage you, if you haven't read it, to as soon as you possibly can, to read through it. It has some good information, and you are responsible for the directions that are in the syllabus. We grade according to the syllabus and according to what we include in these PowerPoints as well. So those are the two main tools that you're going to have. My suggestion to you would be to begin your work each week by reading through, well, first of all, probably watch the video and then read through the syllabus to see what we're going to be dealing with, one or the other, whichever is better for you, and then take the time to work through the PowerPoint, because the PowerPoint is going to give you some very specific instructions on doing your assignment. So to take the time to do that, take the time to work through it, and use all of these tools to help you to see what this wonderful, wonderful passage of Scripture is all about. There are some instructions in the PowerPoint for posting to the discussion board. I think you'll find those to be helpful as well. So remember, it is a Greek course. It's an advanced Greek course, which means you're going to have to do some work, and I don't expect you to know everything about the Sermon on the Mount when you finish, but I hope you'll know a lot more. I hope you'll learn a lot and be able to share as well with other people. I expect you to do your assignments and turn them in on time. Let's make sure that we do that. I am discovering in my old age that it is really not fair to students to let them slip by ignoring due dates. And so I'm getting a little bit tougher on those as time goes by, and I plan to do that in this course. So there will be a penalty for late work. All I ask you to do is realize that you have the time to do this. We will give you a couple of assignments each week to keep you focused on it, and all I ask you to do is turn them in on time. If you do that, then I think you'll find that the course will go a lot better for all of us, and you'll learn a lot more. I promise you, if you check the video, if you check the syllabus, if you follow the instructions in the PowerPoints, and you do your work and you turn it in on time, then you're going to do well in the course. I also promise you that I and the teaching assistant will respond to you as quickly as we possibly can with grades and with feedback to try to make the course as pleasant as we possibly can. Be sure to read the note in the PowerPoint on Blackboard, because Blackboard is a tool and we want to make sure that we work with it, but also remember that it is a tool and sometimes it doesn't work right. And so what you need to do is make sure that you keep a copy of your work saved, so that if you have to resend it, then you can get that in. All right, this week is going to be simple and hopefully relaxed. Beginning next week, we'll have a little bit more information for you in both the video and in the PowerPoint. So just get ready for that. Do what you can this week. What we expect you to do this week is, as we begin slowly, is to read in Stott and Carson and the class notes. Those are the three resources that we'll be using week after week. We'll be discovering some other tools along the way, I'm sure. But these are the ones that you're responsible for, and you need to read these and keep a reading log. So be sure to look at the instructions on Blackboard for that reading log. There's a form there. You don't have to do a lot of writing on this, but it is a log that you need to keep up with. So be sure to check that out. If you have any questions, let me know about that. Post any questions that you have in the general information section of Blackboard's discussion board. And of course, you can always send an email and let us know if there's anything we can do. Be sure to read the document that is in the course documents on phrasing, so that you'll understand something about that. You may have already done some of that. If so, you'll be a little ahead, but be sure to read that document and learn what you can from it, and post any questions you have on the discussion board, and we'll have a discussion about that. Loose week, we're getting started, so let's relax and get the hang of it. Nobody's going to be hurt this week, but if you will, be sure to notice the slides that spell out exactly what you need to do in the PowerPoint. You need to post the statement about yourself, read the assigned reading, begin your log, and post questions and comments about phrasing and tools that you can find and that you found useful, and other general questions as well. So anyway, just take a look at it, do what you can, and if you need us, contact us. Email is the best way to contact. So just give us a shot if there's anything we can do.